What's up, guys? It's John Dominique, aka Johnny Run Sport, and I just want to share a run that I did today. Got home from work and I did another meditation, and I got up and did a run. I was going for like a 7-mile run this time, but I came closer to like 6.5 miles, which is very good. It's kind of like the furthest I've ever done a run. It's a new PR for me as far as distance. Last time I ran was Saturday, so I only gave myself 1 day break on Sunday, and then I got back on it today. And I enjoyed the run. I did the same route that I usually do here, but I went backwards instead, and I kind of did 2 laps instead of doing the usual 1 lap. Didn't do any stretching, but I had a good amount of water, and I felt decent during the run. There was a point, I want to say like approaching the 3rd mile, where my knee felt just a little bit, it just felt like it was twisting just a little bit, and there was a little pain, but it went away very quickly. I noticed it, and I told myself, if it feels like it's going to be hurting any longer, then I would start to walk. But it went away pretty quickly, and I just continued to run. And it was a little warm today. I wore a t-shirt with a tank top underneath, some shorts, and I went with the Adidas SL2s, and I don't think that was a good choice. Only got into wore the SL2s because they were supposed to be next to my rotation, and I skipped them, and I haven't worn them in a while, and I knew I was going to kind of be going at a slower pace, and I probably should have chosen something more long run oriented. And the best shoes I have for long run is the Saucony Tempest, and I just kind of wore those not too long ago. And I don't know, for future reference, I'm just going to wear the shoes that I think is going to be best for what I'm doing, instead of feeling like I'm forced, like I have to go through the rotation, because I've got enough shoes to go around. To be honest with you, my collection's got a little too many shoes, but I tend to gravitate towards specific ones that I really like, and I kind of want to make sure that the mileage gets passed around among the shoes that I have to kind of just space it out. But for future reference, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to wear whatever I think is going to be best, even if it means wearing out one shoe faster than another. But let me see if I can show you some of the stats here. As I said, I did 6.47 miles, which is a new PR for me. I'm kind of proud of that. It was an 8:37 pace overall. I knew I wasn't going to be going that fast, and I wanted to pace myself, and I did pretty good. The first mile came down to 8:35. And then I picked it up a little bit on the 2nd mile at 8:29. 3rd mile was even a little faster in 8:24. Those first couple of miles is kind of more of a warm up, and then the 4th mile is where I peaked. I was at 8:21. That's not that fast, to be honest with you, but considering that I'm going 6 miles, it's just twice the normal distance I go. I think that's a decent pace for what I was trying to do. And after that 4th mile, though, I kind of hit a wall, and I knew I was kind of sucking wind. It was really difficult after that. The 5th mile was at 8:47. And after that 5th mile, mile 6, I was just like, really felt like my legs were just a pair of sticks. And I had to really concentrate hard to just continue to keep my feet moving forward. It was kind of a struggle, but 8:47 on the 5th mile, and then the 6th mile was a 9-minute pace, and then mile 6 to 6.47 was a 9-minute pace. So it wasn't my best effort, but I got through it, and I kind of wanted to change it up a little bit and do a little bit more of a distance run. And maybe next time I'll shorten it up and do more of a shorter run, just to mix it up a little bit, to spice things up. And I guess my next workout, I think I'm going to be going to the gym on Wednesday. I wanted to coordinate this run today because I want to, you know, have a day off on Wednesday and give myself a day of rest tomorrow, and then on Wednesday get back at it in the gym. So that's kind of where I'm at. I did check my blood pressure just earlier today, and it didn't change much from the last time. I think my blood pressure this time was a 132/91, and the last time on Saturday it was 136/92, so it's not a whole lot of difference. I did not weigh myself. I meant to weigh myself, but I will check my weight again and put that in the video here so you can see where I'm at as far as my weight goes. And that's where I'm at as an update now. It's getting difficult for me to continue with these updates because my plate is full. Like, I do a lot of, you know, I have a couple other channels that I do, and it's harder for me to keep up with all these videos because I've got other things that I'm trying to do, and my time is stretched out, so I have to kind of prioritize. But that's where I'm at as of today, and let me know if you have any comments, questions, suggestions. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and all that good stuff. It's John Dominique, aka Johnny Run Sports. Peace.